I got a spoon. That probably needs to be washed. No idea how long that's been in there. Alrighty, we are gonna do a what's in, caught that, in my bag video. Well, I just finished training. I'm making a protein shake. This is too big to fit in my bag, so I keep it out. Yeah, you gotta start with just Podium, you know? I forgot my shaker bottle. Oh, look at that. Well, start out with my trusty NOBULL bag itself. This is the bag that we got at the games. It's just like the camo bag that they gave all their athletes, but I thought the camo looks pretty cool, so I did. I rocked the white one for a while because that's what the girls got at the games. I was like, dude, the white one's way cooler, and then it turned black so quick and like looked terrible, so sticking with the camo. On the outside of it, I went to Wodapalooza, and then NOBULL came up with like all their like neon collection. So I thought all of this looked really cool. My bag was just super plain. I'm like, I gotta flash it up a little bit. So I put all the neon wrist wraps on the outside. I never even use these, but I think the bag looks way cooler with them. So I always leave those on the outside. Got my PODIUM Wodapalooza like wristband on there, but that's kind of, I actually use these same wrist wraps though for like workouts, but I just have a black pair because I don't think I could rock the flashy stuff all the time. So that's with the NOBULL bag too. You just lay it down, you open it up, and you can get to everything inside. But I have the PODIUM protein. This is the peanut butter crunch. It's the #2 flavor behind cookies and cream, but I've eaten all mine, so I'm back to peanut butter crunch. So I have the Fuse pre-workout and then the PODIUM HYDROSALT. I drink both of them throughout the day. The PODIUM Fuse, I kind of, if I need to pick me up in the morning, I'll use that, or just kind of later during one of my strength sessions. The HYDROSALT, I mix both of them just with water. I'll put like a scoop of carbs or something in that to kind of help mix them, but have those two things. Going along with carbs, I have MOTT'S and WELCH'S. Let me know which one you guys like. I was a huge WELCH'S person growing up, and I went to the store one day and didn't have any, so I bought MOTT'S, and now I've like switched to MOTT'S. Like these, like just, they stick in your teeth, and then you like savor them for the next 10 minutes after because you're like picking them out in your teeth, and it's like another fruit snack, so it's good. Kids Z-Bar, it's the ultimate Cliff Bar. It's for kids, but it tastes so good. Ice milk only though. We got the CBD like Recover. This stuff's like really awesome. I use it kind of mostly like at the end of my training sessions, like if I have something like kind of flaring up, like if I'm about to go on a 2-hour break, I'll put that on, or kind of at the end of the day. I also have some that I leave right by my bed, so I like to rub that on before I go to sleep, and then just hit the hay. And I normally wake up feeling so much better. But if I'm kind of in the middle of the session or warming up and something feels a little tight or just kind of a little tweaky, or my shoulder is just like I'm not having a hard time warming it up, I use the CBDMD Freeze, and just kind of gives you that like hot cold sensation like on there, which always makes it feel really good. So I keep both of these always with me. They're always super handy, especially in competition and just like everyday training when like training starts to get tough. But kind of on that note too, I keep my HYPERVOLT in there. Just in between sessions normally is the time I use it the most. I normally don't use it to warm up too much, but just kind of I'm eating lunch, 2 hours. We have like a big couch area upstairs, so I go up there, HYPERVOLT, like stretch, eat food, and just kind of hang out. But moving on, I have a bunch of tape. This is Average Bros, made in the USA tape, and then just kind of some Rogue tape too. This stuff I really like for just like when I start to get really sweaty, I feel like it stays on a lot better than just kind of like this normal goat tape. But yeah, when I'm doing a lot of CrossFit workouts and get super sweaty, this stuff never comes off. This, once I get sweaty, sometimes I can just pull it all the way off my fingers. So kind of depends on what I'm doing. This stuff's a lot cheaper than this, so I try to use this a lot. And obviously we use a lot of tape, so I found this laying around the gym. So this is like my backup tape if I have nothing else, but pretty colors, you know. If I want to spice it up for the day, keep on mobility. I just have like my GOWOD lacrosse ball. I mean, it's a foam ball, but same thing. It's super light, doesn't make my pad heavy at all, and always play games with it. You can throw it at people, you know. But yeah, just like the same thing, just in between sessions when I'm stretching or stuff. Sit on it, put it on my back, move my shoulders around, like always super easy. Fun to use, small, stays in your bag. Going on, I got a pair of grips. I use Victory grips. They came out with this new cut. I forgot what it's called on their site, but if you can see, it kind of bows out on both sides, which kind of like helps cover like kind of like the meat of your hands, which is, that's my left hand. But it's super nice. It gets wide right there and it's kind of skinny throughout the rest of your hand. So it always just feels super comfortable. I really like that new style that they came up with. So I use these all the time. I think I have another pair. I got a deck of cards. You never know when I'll play card games. For cribbage, you know, I keep my cribbage board in there. I get bored a lot, so I'm trying to figure out games to play. I go everywhere. I got like a cribbage board in my truck, my bag, and I have like 3 of them at home, so I don't go anywhere without cribbage. I bet you can find a video of walking around Wadapalooza. I had a little fanny pack. There's a cribbage board in there, my travel one. This is just generic one I keep at the gym when everybody wants to get a beat down, you know, I'm the gym champ. I just got a pair of knee sleeves. These are just like the Rogue knee sleeves. I use these for pretty much like any metcons that I'm doing, if I'm going below parallel, walking lunges, stuff like that. It's kind of gross because they're wet right now because I used them this morning. I actually keep 2 belts inside my bag. This is just a Rogue leather belt. I use this like when I'm like maxing out a lift. I kind of only break it out when I'm like PRing or trying to go for a PR lift. Mostly just in squat and deadlift. I just started ollie lifting with it. Kind of getting used to it. Don't know how I feel, but this is just the like regular leather or Velcro belt that Rogue has that I use pretty much in any metcon that I'm doing. It's way easier to take on and off with just the Velcro compared to the like this belt where you have to like clip it in and clip it out. But I got a USA patch. I feel like the leather ones look really cool, so I got that one. But I keep both those belts. Just my NOBULL lifters. These are the ones they gave us at the games too, but I really like them. I always wear them. I always think they're so cool. If you guys don't know, like the heel and like the sole of the shoe is made out of like wood. And then this is leather. I just feel like that's really cool. It makes me feel like it's like an old school type shoe, but it's they're super solid and I've been wearing them for like obviously since the games. They hold up super well. I really like them. Hit a lot of PRs in them, you know? Oh yeah. So now we got jump ropes. Here we go. There we go. So I've been using RPM ropes pretty much. This is a mess. There we go. So I've been using RPM, which is this rope, pretty much like, I got this rope like my freshman year of high school. So it's like 8 years old. Doesn't really spin anymore, but it's the rope I've used. Like, I love the rope. And then one day, this rope just showed up at my house. SRS Elite or Elite SRS, I don't know which way it goes, but they sent it to me and they freaking put my name on it and everything. And it like, been kind of trying to switch it over. I was like, I haven't never tried a new rope, so I've been using it and it's been like super fun, but the thing like spins for days. Thing just spins forever. So I've been messing around with this rope a lot. It's been super cool. And honestly, the coolest thing about it is if you ever need to adjust it, you just twist it and now the whole thing slides and you put it back where you want. You tighten it down and it like doesn't go anywhere. It's honestly super cool. It's obviously really tangled up right now, but that rope, and then I still keep this one in my bag. One time at Wadapalooza, I freaking was doing a jump rope workout and then my rope like burst, like just fell apart. So now I have 2 jump ropes no matter what I do. So, and then a backup cable. So kind of like 3 ropes. I'm always ready. Getting into these pockets. Oh, yep. Here's the black wristbands that I actually use because any other color, they're gonna get destroyed. I got my Rogue lifting straps. I've had these forever. Just like I'm doing like clean pulls or snatch pulls in my weightlifting sessions. More Rogue wrist wraps. There's like the one with the string that you kind of wrap around and you twist them to tighten them, but it depends what I'm doing. I don't use these too often, but you always get mad when you have something, they don't keep it in your bag, and then that one time you need it. So that's a lot of the stuff I have. Gum. Get to brush my teeth in the morning or something, you know? This is a SIDEKICK tool. I have a lot of just recovery stuff in here because I never know like what I like really want to do, but just kind of same thing in between sessions. I'll run some of the CBDMD Creon, like my forearms or something if they're feeling really tight that day, and then kind of just give it just like a light rub, just kind of help like blood flow going on, just kind of get ready for the next session. So I don't know how all this stuff fits in this bag normally. Deodorant, same thing. 2 more decks of cards. Hey, you don't have to get ready if you stay ready, you know what I mean? I got a spoon. That probably needs to be washed. No idea how long that's been in there. Oh, that's been in there for a while. Wilderness Athlete Pack Out Bar. I don't even know where I got that. Oh, we got side pockets. I have a marker. Matt Copeman from CBDMD card. Kind of an adventure now. I don't ever open these pockets, so I don't know what's in here. We got, oh, look at that. We got the NOBULL CrossFit Games 2021 competitor. If you guys didn't know that, competed at the 2021 CrossFit Games. Got a little cheese stick on the back, if you guys didn't see. I had to ask people, I thought that was a domino at first. I don't know if you can see it. Talking Elite Fitness, friends of the show, number 34. I don't know how I got that one because it's my favorite number, but same thing, got that coin. They say like if you're ever with someone and they have it, whoever has the lowest number wins, so anybody else out there. A little knife in here, which is pretty cool. Someone from the gym gave it to me. They ended up putting my name on it, Medeiros, and then he got it engraved that said not terrible at CrossFit. If I ever need to buy anything, I got a quarter and 2 nickels. Oh, these are the, yeah, I keep the David's daughter, Katrin and Annie came out with their old headphones. So if you have not seen them, these are them. They're really cool. When you put them into your ears and you have like the Bluetooth turn on, it's Katrin and Annie's voice. It's honestly really cool, but they work really good. They stay in your ears super well. They have the little hook that goes around your ears, and it comes with like 20 of these little earpieces to find like which ones like stay best inside. And then Neosporin. That's everything. That's everything. That's in my bag. Let me know what you guys don't have that you're gonna keep in there now, and what stuff I don't have that I should have.